You know, I'm really sick of this trend. R&B singer Summer Walker, who's been pregnant for like 24 months. I'm telling you though, she's got the longest pregnancies ever. I don't know what it is, but she went on IG, snapped a pic and nothing. Not even socks and shoes, nothing. Just her and her baby in her stomach. Her baby daddy there with her. Some of her fans surprised because they thought that the couple separated. And yes, they're right. They're no longer together. But Summer says they're better as friends. Days before, she put out a statement on IG to her followers after people started to speculate her relationship with her boyfriend and the father of her unborn child was in trouble. She said, "People been trying to be in my business bad lately. I don't know why y'all need updates on my life, LOL. Like, go touch grass. But I've decided to be single." She wrote, "It's no hard feelings. Larry is an amazing father. There's just certain things I won't tolerate, but we're super duper happy to have all our children and we just live in life." And when she says all of our children, I'm like, how many kids does this man have? She has one by another man, another on the way. But yeah, she said they're super duper happy to have all their children. Quote, "We just live in life. He be at every swim lesson, every photo shoot, every doctor appointment, and every baby event." Like, girl, how many baby events are you having? That's another problem. They're addicted to all these events. These days, when these baby mamas without husbands go around having babies, it's like they have like 10 different events before the baby is even born. And then she went on to take shots at other women. She says, "Also, I don't have to name any names because you see it every day in the media. All these celebrity women who are in marriages or in long-term relationships with children be getting dogged out every week. Every month they complaining about how they getting cheated on, beat on, children being had on them, they lonely, etc. But they rather stay for the image, just to say they have a man or a ring, or just to keep receiving apology Birkins and cars. The only difference between me, them, and the rest of y'all is I prefer my peace and happiness, so I walk away." And Miss Summer Walker, why don't you ever walk away before getting pregnant first? Since you're so much smarter than the other women that you're talking about, how is it that you're unable to walk away without them putting a baby in you? This is crazy. They already broke up and the baby wasn't even born yet. Summer also said that she's not removing a tattoo of his name on her face. So much wrong with this situation. Like, where do I begin? For one, let me get this out of the way so you rebels can go ahead and get mad with me again. Why in the world did she tattoo that man's name on her face? Like, why? I'm starting to think that Summer Walker is short but shawty because I just don't get it. Young ladies, never tattoo your boyfriend or baby daddy's name anywhere on you. If you've been listening to me long enough, I already told you to stay away from tattoos anyway. But especially don't put a tattoo on your face. And how can a new man ever look at you in your face with another man's name on it? Just silly. I know a lot of y'all don't like it, but I gotta keep it real. These tattoos on this woman is just disgusting. But you know, Summer Walker, is her decision. That's just my advice to younger women. Do not follow this trend. Summer Walker is a two-time baby mama, and she's already done with the second baby daddy. The baby wasn't even born yet. They haven't even been together for 2 years. I'm just so sick of seeing young women, especially young black women, messing up like this, talking about what she won't tolerate. You should have known what you wasn't going to tolerate before you tolerated a man you was in a relationship for less than a year to get you pregnant. Let's start a challenge with that. Stop tolerating unprotected relations. Stop tolerating allowing men to get you pregnant that you barely know, that never committed to you. There's no way you should be going half on a baby with strangers. I'm just sick of that trend too. Before getting pregnant, you need to be in a committed relationship. Stop having babies out of wedlock. And marriage isn't enough. You need to be in a stable, healthy marriage before introducing kids. If you two have unresolved issues, new or old problems, making a baby won't make it better. As for Summer Walker, this was not a mistake. I believe her first baby is only like a year old. And then they always make decisions like this and blame it on being young. She's 26 years old and old enough to know better. Even with the first baby daddy, that wasn't a mistake. She ignored all the red flags. She had 0 kids. He had 2 with 2 different women. It was a bunch of drama with the baby mamas, just a bunch of foolishness that she had no business involving herself in. Talking about he was an absent father, he was unfaithful. Okay, ma'am, if you would have looked at the situation and took inventory, this is information that you could have spotted before having a baby with him. He had other kids already. But then again, You didn't wait long enough to fully examine anything. It's just so embarrassing. There's no shame. We have more out of wedlock babies and babies created between strangers more than ever before. Then Summer had the nerve to say this on IG, posting a picture of her little girl. She told the ladies, "Child, I might end up with 5 kids, LOL. They so fun." I just can't get over how these women are willing to put their lives on the line, risking it all, to have babies with men they can't even bother to be in a relationship with after 1 or 2 years. They can't even wait for the baby to be born, constantly pushing out babies to men that won't commit to them. I'm sorry, this is crazy. She's trying to make it seem like being a single mother is so fun. So she's hanging out with other women and a bunch of kids. Listen, young ladies, these women won't ever tell you the truth because they want you to join their group. This is not a group you want to be a part of. The first thing they do when they mess up is tell you you should do it too. A lot of them will lie and tell you how great it is. Don't fall for the sabotage. Of course, when they've already done this to themselves, they're going to claim it's the best thing that ever happened to them. Please don't believe the foolishness. This is not the best thing that can happen to you. And then people like Summer Walker, whose biggest aspiration is to be a 5-time baby mama, they're the ones who invited the chaos into their own lives. Low-quality women attract low-quality men. I just want to see less baby showers with single mothers. Don't choose to be a baby mama, young ladies. And yes, it's a choice. This is what happens when there's no accountability though. When you have other failures around you lying to you, telling you that none of it is your fault. Like all of these situations just don't happen to you. It's not like you have zero to do with it. Like this one lady in Summer's comments, first begging for Summer Walker to show her daughter's face, which is also crazy. Why do you want to see this woman's child so bad? She said, "That's crazy. I hope Summer finds peace. These men be messing us over." I don't know about this lady, but in Summer's situation, no man messed her over. Summer Walker played herself. One with her first baby daddy, so many red flags. She ignored them all. I've said this countless times. If you meet a guy with 2 baby mamas and you engage with him, what do you think will happen? Lay down with him if you want to. You will be baby mama number 3. It's very simple. Summer Walker thought somehow she was better than the other 2. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's famous. But she thought that she was better than the other 2, then found herself in the same situation. And then that baby wasn't even a year old before she got pregnant again by another man. Please tell me, for all the Summer Walker defenders, at what point is any of this on Summer Walker? How did anybody mess her over to strike out like this twice in such a small amount of time? They love watching the train wreck because they want to see somebody somewhere living just as low as them or worse. That's why they encourage this bad behavior. Another one commenting saying she can't wait for the next album and the next baby. And this is the second most liked comment under the thread. You mean to tell me that she's already a 2-time baby mama within 2 years with 2 different baby daddies, and you're telling her that you can't wait until the next baby? Like these 2 aren't enough for a lifetime? Why would you be encouraging this woman to hurry up and find a new man to get pregnant with baby number 3 from baby daddy number 3? But here's the worst part of it all. This woman out at a get-together, taking a picture with friends. She's the only one wearing a Magic City uniform. She's very pregnant and also drinking beer at the same time. Click the link below to see what I'm talking about, but this woman is totally out of order. She is wild. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below. Special thank you to Lorenzo. I appreciate you, Lorenzo, for all of your support, as well as the sisters Ashley and Trey Shell, and our brothers Dark Power and Sir Shy. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.